Now to Rockhampton in central Queensland, where the city is playing host to one of the biggest agricultural events in the country, Beef Week. Now, it's also a global draw card. Jessica van Vonderen is there for us tonight. And Jess, how many bulls have you spotted so far?
Oh, I think I've lost count, Lexi. There are hundreds of animals here and all different breeds. Thousands of people have flocked here too, of course, and I can tell you there are plenty of muddy boots on the ground this evening because it has rained in Rockhampton today. But lots of people have travelled thousands of kilometres to get here from across the country and even from overseas to wheel and deal, wine and dine, to talk about big issues like climate change, sustainability, biosecurity and all things beef.
This is the beef capital of Australia.
Rockhampton is rocking out as bulls, their breeders and burgers take centre stage. Beef Week is big business.
Millions of dollars worth of deals will be done this week.
But also a big social event for those involved in producing Queensland's most valuable agricultural export. About 240,000 Australians are employed in agriculture. A third of the workforce is women, and that number is growing. So let's go and meet some of them. How are you doing? Jemima and Matilda Penfold, along with mum Karen, are one half of four daughters, a family-owned enterprise on the Western Downs.
I love living on the land. I love working with my family and raising cattle together.
Is this what you always wanted to do?
Yeah, definitely. I guess it's just always been in our blood and in our passions.
It's been a good season, and even though COVID halted their exports to China, Karen Penfold is positive about the future.
COVID was a huge snag for us. Everything was going wonderfully until then, but you know, that's swings and roundabouts in life and in business.
Over in Centre Ring, the competition is heating up. Erica Halliday is judging Red Angus heifers.
With females, I'm looking for fertility.
How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, look, for a very long time, like all my life. So probably been doing this for about 35 years. Yeah. So and I love it. I love the people and I love the cattle.
A blue ribbon is highly sought after. You happy with the win?
Absolutely ecstatic.
Many graziers, like Shay Pratt, have come here to check out the latest technology.
We've looked a lot into the drones for mustering, water monitoring systems. That's been a really big eye-opener, yeah.
Not drones, but knives are the tools of Alison Ma's trade. She's putting the bling into butchery.
It's an art, it's definitely an art, and I'm trying to modernise it.
By encouraging more women to take up the tools.
I'm very passionate now about being a mentor for women in the meat industry.
Beef Week, taking protein from the paddock to the hot plate. Well, Beef Australia puts on this event once every 3 years. The chairman is Bryce Cam. I spoke with him earlier. Bryce Cam, a bit of rain this afternoon. Has that dampened proceedings, or is rain always good if you're in the farming business?
I think rain is always absolutely welcome in the Australian beef sector. Look, it's a little cloudy weather and a light shower here at Beef Australia, but it has been such terrific weather most of the week.
You've welcomed back international guests for the first time this week since COVID. How important is it to have that global contingent here?
The Australian beef industry has always been a globally focused industry, exporting almost up to 80% of our product around the world. And for this event, Beef Australia has always proudly welcomed so many international delegates from around the world. So off the back of COVID and the inability to have our friends and guests here with us, it's been a big mainstay of the program in 24 to welcome over 650 international visitors from every continent around the globe, and it's really about serious trade and interactions, but also to the enjoyment of high quality Australian beef.
You've also had a plethora of politicians around the grounds this week, everyone from the Premier to the PM. They've got budgets to hand down soon. Have you been in their ears? What does the industry need?
Oh, look, it's so important to have our leaders of all levels of government here in Rockhampton to celebrate this great industry. It's not every day that our beef capital here in Rockhampton would host the Prime Minister, the Premier and his full cabinet here on the one day. We have had political colleagues from right around the country, but it is just so crucial that they are here to realise the importance that this proud sector has in its enhancement of regional Australia and the great positive future that it has in front of them. And I'm sure the Prime Minister, as he delivers his budget next week, will realise the importance of this industry to the nation's fabric and to regional Australia.
Bryce Cam, thank you.
Thanks so much.